The child watched a presence materialize from the shadows, stepping forwards to advance upon his attacker. The sick feeling of paternal recognition surfaced unbidden in the child's mind, and he reached a clumsy, anemic hand out in its direction. No more! The child's attacker bellowed from above him, a warrior leveling a silver blade at the other figure. The blade shone despite the dark, hurting the child's eyes as he looked upon it. The hunched form of the child's creator took another step towards them, fully emerging from the shadow. He paused for several heartbeats, staring at the warrior, before a rattling sigh of bitter acceptance hissed from his scowl. "I knew he would send you," said the creator. As he had before, the eager sycophant, you were always so desperate to please him. The child writhed beneath the warrior's boot, but his assailant's eyes and the radiant sword remained unmoving. "And what would that make you?" the warrior sneered. "You who ignores his law? You believe that you can defy him time and again and not pay the price for it?" The warrior looked down. The child coughed, clearing enough of the amniotic fluid from his lungs to loose a cry so pure, so heart-achingly beautiful, so like that of their father that a single tear of blood slid down the warrior's face. He looked back up at the creator. Anger, disgust, and sick pride mingled and burned in his eyes. "I am that price, Fabius." Fabius Bile gave another death-rattle sigh. "There are times when I truly regret saving you, Lucius." The warrior, the one the child's creator had called Lucius, would not be goaded. "Our father forbade this." He glared down at the child. "This madness. You knew he would discover it again, and you knew what he would do. Did you truly believe he would not send me, as he has before? Did you truly believe you would not arouse his wrath with this incessant blasphemy?" Fabius remained silent for a moment. "Sometimes," he mused, "I consider whether the Emperor hated the Primarchs the way that Fulgrim hates us." "Speak for yourself," countered Lucius. "Our father does not hate us." Fabius gave a dry chuckle, barely above a gasp. "Of course he does. From afar you feel the lie of his warmth, the false affection you all so urgently crave, and he gives it to you, but always from pity. You are his champion, yet still you cannot see it. You will never be as close to him as I was. You never see the way he really looks at us." Lucius blinked, an unwelcome shiver of instinct creeping up his spine. He could not help but sense other eyes upon him, as if their father were there with them at that very moment. Fabius pressed forwards. "Never seeing the wonders we wrought, only the limitations, not our triumphs, just our flaws. He hates us, Lucius, because to Fulgrim we are not his sons. We are a mirror, holding up an image before him that he can never do anything other than hate. We are his own failure made manifest, the miscarriage that comes about when a father tries to mold his children into something better than himself." Fabius scowled as he leveled a finger at Lucius. "And you fools have proven him right at every opportunity. You, as you collapse into existences hoard away in worship to alien intellects and devoted to nothing more than satisfying your base, devolved appetites."